Listen to WELH.
미국 브라운 대학의 라디오 방송국 매트스쿨에 다니는 니아의 또 다른 교실입니다.
Alright. So we're gonna make sure, we're gonna open up with some good, positive feeling and whatnot. Once again, you are listening to who? Nia.
We're gonna create a list because
니아는 라디오 DJ 에릭의 도움으로 방송 제작 과정을 배우고 있습니다. 사회 다양한 분야에서 현장 실습 위주로 학습하는 매트스쿨의 인턴십 프로그램이죠.
it's not necessarily my strength.
If you're outside and you're doing something different every other day, you see, what you're learning out there in the real world, aka quote unquote real world, and you also can compare it to what you do at school.
You get this much.
교사는 인턴십 현장을 방문해 조언하고 학생들은 스스로 공부하며 현장 경험을 내면화합니다.
Become my idol.
What we care about is that the kids are good thinkers, good human beings, give back to the world, can solve problems, stand on their own, more than how well they do on a test.
낙제율 높은 미국에서 매트스쿨은 특별한 학교로 다가옵니다.
Continues with Walter Cryan and April O'Dell.
For the past 9 years, a Providence high school has been teaching students in a non-conventional way. They have no report cards, yet 94% of the students graduate on time and go to college.
정규 수업 없이 인턴십과 자율적인 학습만으로 이뤄낸 이러한 성과에 미국 전역이 주목하기 시작했습니다. 매트스쿨의 무엇이 이러한 놀라운 결과를 가져온 것일까요? 프로비던스시는 미국 동부에 위치한 로드아일랜드주의 중심 도시입니다. 이곳의 매트스쿨은 시 지원을 받는 공립고등학교로 우리의 실업계 학교에 해당합니다. 전체 학생이 120명 정도인 소규모 학교로 백인, 히스패닉, 아시아계 등의 다양한 학생들이 재학 중입니다. 아침 9시 무렵 학생과 교직원이 함께 모여 대화를 나누는 시간입니다.
So when I came in this morning, the first thing I read was the Senate yesterday approved construction of 350 miles of triple-layered fencing along the southwest border, similar to the one in California, above to stem the flow of illegal immigrants. All right. So I want to ask you all again, and hopefully somebody has an opinion. But what are people's opinions on this whole immigration conversation that's going on and where we're at now? I need to get my.
Is it illegal to have if it was an immigrant, is it illegal for them to have connection to the United States government to get papers?
Honestly, for me, it impacts.
이날 전체 모임의 주제는 최근의 사회 이슈 중 하나인 이민법입니다.
Even before coming to the Met.
I'm kind of scared because I'm not what do you call it, a U.S. citizen. I haven't applied for citizenship, and so I feel kind of scared. Though I'm legal and I've been here for almost 20 years now.
전체 모임의 주제는 다양합니다. 학교 생활에서 지역 공동체 현안과 학구적인 주제까지 자유롭게 대화를 나누죠. 주제와 관련된 공연을 갖기도 하며 지역사회 인사들의 강의가 이루어지기도 합니다.
It's a time for us to get together as a community to discuss issues, to explore the outside world, and for students to get ideas of positive role models out in the community.
If we can get the day started with the entire building kind of centered together as one, it just kind of gives off a great energy. It kind of centers people, believe it or not. It just kind of centers people and they're more effective during the day.
데미안 교사의 학급입니다. 첫 수업은 학급 모임. 어제 일과 이날의 일과를 이야기합니다.
I think we just put some wood together to make it stabilize, more stable. And yeah, that's what we did so far.
raise your hand. I want to
교사가
get a sense
학생의
of where
학습
people
과정을
are at.
파악하고
You're
조언할 수 있는
fairly
시간이기도
confident in terms
하죠.
of what you're doing in terms of the idea that you're doing. Let me just see.
매트스쿨에서는 담임교사제를 운영하는데 교사를 지칭하는 명칭이 독특합니다.
No, a third nothing.
And you're just going to be
가르친다는
half
의미의
hour.
티처가 아니라 조언자의 뜻을 가진 어드바이저라는 표현을 씁니다.
They do studies in
You can't get a job nowhere.
Getting hard.
한 반의 학생이 15명 정도인데 한 어드바이저와 4년 동안 함께 공부합니다. 학급 모임은 일주일에 3번, 하루에 2번 갖습니다. 이 시간에 학급 전체가 기본 교과 공부를 하기도 하죠.
So recognizing rhyming sounds by seeing
학급 모임 뒤 학생들은 15분 단위로 어드바이저와 개별 면담 시간을 갖습니다.
It's gonna be like the memory game. Because that's from that house thing she was doing.
부족한 교과를 상의하기도 하고 개인 상담을 하기도 하죠.
Those two ones. So like he knows.
Oh, okay.
I had it folded up in my pocketbook.
개별 면담이 진행되는 동안 다른 학생들은 자율학습을 합니다. 매트스쿨에는 정해진 교과 학습 시간표가 없습니다. 자신이 원하는 학습 내용을 선택해 어드바이저와 상담 후에 진행해 나가게 되죠.
And how we get to do a lot of things that other high schools don't get to do. And the fact that our teachers have time to meet with us, like one-on-one. Like if we have problems or anything, we can go straight to them, and they'll be able to help us with our problems.
I am much more than just a teacher. I mean, as an advisor, I'm taking on a lot of different roles. One of which happens to be making sure my kids are academically challenged, you know, to the appropriate level. But also, you know, you're playing a parental role, you're playing a friend, you're playing an ally, and so it's not a teacher. And we've called it advisor, so that there's a noticeable shift away from that.
매트스쿨은 학생 한 명 한 명에게 적합한 학교, 자기 길을 찾을 수 있도록 도와주는 학교를 지향합니다. 이를 위해 소규모 학교를 유지하고 있죠.
So, like, remember your first project you did?
규모가 큰 학교에서는 감시 카메라를 설치해 학교 내 범죄를 예방할 정도입니다. 하지만 매트스쿨에서는 내게 관심을 갖고 있는 사람들이 나를 지켜준다는 믿음과 안정감이 자리 잡고 있습니다.
They all apply to schools with strong medicine.
But we keep it at about at 120, so that it's first name basis. It's a community. Nobody slips through the cracks. Every single staff member knows every single kid. Every single kid knows every single other kid. So it just makes it much more conducive to working with a student on all levels. It's much easier to build community. It's much easier to hold students accountable. It's much easier to reduce discipline problems.
Talking through some of the sketches that Yankee Ellis.
이날은 학교에서 수업이 없는 날입니다. 공식적으로는 학교에 등교하지 않는 날이죠. 대신 학생들은 학교 밖 교실로 등교합니다. 매트스쿨 학생들은 매주 화요일과 목요일에는 현장에서 인턴십을 수행하죠. 매트스쿨 9학년인 노만의 인턴십 현장입니다. 컨테이너 개조 회사의 작업 현장에서 인턴십을 수행하고 있죠.
Yeah, so this right here, this what some of the students worked on. We have they have a woodworking team, and this so far is what they built. They built a lot of stuff. They put all this together, students.
노만은 컨테이너 내부 벽에 벽화 그리는 작업을 해오고 있습니다.
I figured out that if I like painting and drawing, might as well I was just thinking let's see if I could build up my skills with doing something really big. So that's when I decided.
작업 현장에서 노만을 도와주는 멘토 레이첼입니다. 멘토는 해당 분야의 전문가로 인턴십 학생을 가르치는 현장 교사에 해당하죠.
Okay, why don't you measure both directions and see, or measure both sets of boards.
멘토인 레이첼은 설계 작업부터 목공 작업까지 작업 전 과정을 노만과 함께합니다.
Are we out of them or just running low?
매트스쿨 학생들은 인턴십을 주도적으로 진행해 나갑니다. 인턴십 분야 선택과 현장 조사, 멘토 구하기와 인턴십 일정 작성, 이 모든 과정을 어드바이저의 조언을 받아 직접 수행하죠. 학생들은 졸업할 때까지 최소한 3군데 이상의 인턴 경험이 있어야 합니다.
I mean, like if you don't have an internship, you wouldn't like really be passing or any of that. Like you gotta have an internship and you gotta have a project. So that'll be your main work, and like regular work will be journal entries, coming into book groups, all that. But other than that, our main work is having an internship and a project, independent project.
Okay.
인턴십은 기술이나 기능을 가르치는 단순한 직업 교육이 아닙니다. 다음 단계의 교육을 위한 능력, 더 나은 삶을 위한 소양을 쌓게 하려는 것이죠.
Those are going to be the same length.
매트스쿨 교육 방법의 핵심은 학생들이 관심 분야를 계속 추구해 나갈 수 있도록 다양한 기회를 제공하는 것입니다. 이 점에서 여타 직업고등학교나 직업교육기관과는 차이가 납니다.
The educational philosophy of the Met is that kids will learn best if what they're doing is connected to something they're interested in or that they're passionate about. And that kids will also learn best when they have adults involved with them who do that.
매트스쿨 인근의 자동차 정비소. 다니엘은 이곳에서 자동차 정비 인턴십 중입니다. 어드바이저인 데미안이 인턴십 현장을 방문했습니다.
Because that's one of the things we need, Dan, is some written work.
Yeah. Just like summing up, you know, the engine rebuild. Put the rest of this in, and that should do it.
어드바이저는 현장에서 인턴십 만족도를 점검하고 어려운 점이 무엇인지를 파악합니다. 이를 토대로 이번 프로젝트와 관련해 보충할 점과 졸업 전에 해야 할 일에 대해 조언하죠.
So research paper. The other thing is, like, what other written evidence do you have? New autobiography?
We have 50 pages quota, 45.
45 by the end of the year.
45. I think I was at 40 last quarter.
Okay.
So I got 5 more pages to write.
다니엘에게 자동차 정비는 단순히 프로젝트 보고서를 쓰기 위한 과정이 아닙니다. 자동차 정비를 배우는 과정에서 교과서에 담긴 단편적인 지식 이상을 익히게 됩니다.
He learns about the science behind it. He learns about the mathematics. He learns about the mechanics of what a car does, but also how do you run a car shop, and also how do you work in the environment that you might be in when you're done with school.
평가 역시 프로젝트 보고서 작성 하나로 끝나는 게 아닙니다. 다면적 평가가 이루어지죠.
It's obvious if it gets done correctly, then the car works and the customer pays. So there's a natural assessment there. And then just there's my own informal assessing of how is Dan doing? Is he being responsible with school? Is he following through with this stuff?
다니엘이 자동차 정비 일에 계속 흥미를 느끼게 된 데는 멘토인 아담의 역할이 큽니다. 아담은 매트스쿨 졸업생으로 누구보다 인턴십 프로그램 효과에 대해 잘 알고 있습니다.
I think it's wonderful for people who can't sit in a traditional, standard classroom for 40 minutes and being lectured. It doesn't always work for everybody.
멘토는 인턴십 현장에서 학생을 평가합니다. 하지만 작업을 함께 해 나가면서 멘토와 학생은 사제지간을 넘어 또 다른 관계를 맺게 되죠.
At first we started off just student-teacher, but we're actually pretty good friends now. We've gotten close throughout the years, and we work together a lot, and we go out to dinner, cook on the grill, have cookouts together, so it's pretty nice.
학교 밖 현실 세계는 학생들이 실제로 책임을 지게 되는 곳입니다. 이곳에는 교과서와 같은 정답이 없습니다. 문제의 해결책이 처음에는 보이지 않다가 다른 사람과 대화하는 과정에서 찾아지기도 하죠. 이것이 매트스쿨 인턴십 교육의 한 핵심입니다. 빅픽처 컴퍼니는 매트스쿨을 설립하고 운영을 돕는 주체입니다. 1995년 학교 커리큘럼 개발과 교사 연수 프로그램 연구를 위해 만든 비영리 교육 연구센터죠. 빅픽처 컴퍼니는 30년 동안 공립학교 교사로 재직한 두 교육자에 의해 설립됐습니다. 관심 분야에 따라 맞춤 학습을 할 수 있도록 한다는 교육 철학을 따랐죠.
We said, how do kids learn best? That's what we said. And then we said they learn best when they're interested in something. People can learn how to interview, how to speak, how to write around their interest. You don't have to learn one way. So it's finding a kid's interest and passion and then helping the kid learn those skills through that.
지금도 교사 연수 프로그램을 운영하며 교육 철학을 함께 할 수 있는 교사들의 학교 설립을 돕고 있습니다. 매트스쿨 인큐베이터이자 효율적인 학교 운영까지 지속적으로 지원합니다.
We train the principal, we train the teachers, we give them materials, we coach them, so we go help them get better. We bring them together at conferences. So all the schools are functioning by themselves. If Big Picture Company disappeared, there'd still be 41 schools. But what we're doing is we bring all the principals together so they can learn from each other. In the summer, we bring everyone together. People can press a button and find good materials online. So our job is to help these schools follow the big picture philosophy and get good at high schools for kids.
빅픽처 컴퍼니는 교육 모델과 인적 네트워크의 지속적인 발전을 통해 궁극적으로는 교육 정책의 변화를 기대하고 있습니다. 매트스쿨은 공립학교, 정확하게는 차터스쿨에 속합니다. 차터스쿨은 미국의 공립학교 개혁 방안 중 하나로 학부모와 교사, 지역사회 인사들이 참여해 교육위원회와 공동으로 운영하는 학교입니다. 일반 공립학교에 비해 교육 철학이나 방법론에 있어서는 어느 정도 자율성을 부여받지만 정부의 재정 지원을 받기 때문에 완전히 자유로울 수는 없습니다.
We don't have grades, we do long narratives, written. We go into some school districts, no, have to have grades. But we told you. It's the only way we know how to do it. So it is a constant struggle to make this more accepted.
운영자들은 학생들과의 만남도 자주 가집니다.
Because my mom is an interpreter and I like speaking Spanish and helping out my Hispanic community.
Pedro?
I didn't know she was calling her.
I don't know, like you have the opportunity to pretty much explore your interests so you know where you want to go in life. Not wait till like the last minute in college to decide what you want to be.
지금도 빅픽처 컴퍼니는 교육 현실을 직시하며 끊임없이 자기 혁신을 해나가고 있죠. 이러한 교육 실험을 증명이라도 하듯 매트스쿨은 첫 학교 설립 10여 년 만에 미국 전역에 40여 개로 확산됐습니다. 캘리포니아만 북쪽, 샌프란시스코에 인접한 항구 도시 오클랜드입니다. 2002년에 설립된 매트 웨스트 스쿨이 자리하고 있죠. 작년 첫 졸업생을 배출했는데 졸업생 모두 대학 입학 허가를 받았습니다. 지금 매트 웨스트 스쿨은 프로젝트 발표회 준비 기간입니다.
Because it's a hook. It's supposed to make you excited about what's about to happen. And it's supposed to demonstrate your learning. You need to show something that you've learned. The important thing is that it's something that you've learned.
인턴십 활동으로 배운 내용을 보고서 형식으로 작성해 어드바이저와 학부모, 학우들 앞에서 발표해야 하죠.
Taking those two things, let's think about these three questions.
그룹별로 발표 내용을 상의하고 연습합니다.
I'm thinking about like presenting like a song, like this one song that Ice Cube did from his CD.
이곳 매트 웨스트 스쿨에서 인턴십 코디네이터 역할을 맡고 있는 최영환 씨. 교포 3세로 프로비던스 매트 스쿨에서 4년 동안 어드바이저로 재직했습니다. 알렉서스와의 미팅 시간입니다. 알렉서스는 최영환 씨를 멘토로 교육 행정을 인턴십 과제로 삼았습니다. 알렉서스 역시 프로젝트 발표를 준비 중입니다.
Give me an update on your life, Alexis. No, where are you with your project?
Where I left off.
What do you mean where you left off?
On Friday.
과제 파일을 망가뜨려 다시 작성하기로 했는데 약속을 지키지 못한 것입니다.
Or did you ask her for an extension? Because it was due on Friday, right? All your project work was due Friday?
The most important things I got to work on right now.
담당 어드바이저에게도 알리지 않은 것 같습니다.
So, why don't we do this? Let's go tell Michelle right now. Okay?
알렉서스의 어드바이저인 미셸을 찾아 대책을 마련하기로 합니다.
Do you have a moment, please? I have something to tell you.
Michelle, you don't have a moment.
You don't have.
Okay, listen, Alexis, I got a 9 o'clock, so you need to respect my time.
I need to listen. You know the situation when I broke my flash drive by accident.
I don't.
And my essay was in there for my final product of my project.
I do know that also.
And I'm gonna have to turn it in late, and I'll maybe have it by today.
Okay, I don't want a maybe. I want a for sure of when you're going to have it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you need to make a commitment and do whatever you need to do to get it done. That's something we've been battling all year. I might have it. This isn't, it's going to be a page and it's going to be illegible and I can't figure out what you're trying to say. So you also need to have your PowerPoint done. Yeah.
어드바이저와 멘토의 냉정하지만 단호한 태도가 학생의 인턴십을 도울 때가 많습니다.
I don't even know what makes sense. It doesn't even make sense to me, right? So then he like, if it don't make sense to you, why you writing it? It's like useless. So then I started using my notes and all my observation data and all that. So I started doing that again, and then I basically wrote again my essay.
학생들은 학습에 있어 충분한 자율성이 보장되는 것만큼 과정과 결과에 대해서도 책임을 져야 합니다.
You did a nice job. Once you see
현실 사회의 예상치 못한 상황에 슬기롭게 대처하기 위한 훈련이기도 하죠. 최영환 씨가 인턴십 현장을 찾았습니다.
Hi, Tom.
Yes.
Young Y.
Hi, Young
Nice to meet you. Yes.
Tom.
This Dana told me about this.
멘토인 톰은 청동 조각품을 제작하는 이곳 아트워크 주조장의 매니저입니다.
Having mentors like yourself who are willing to donate your time to, to be there for young people and give them a chance is really important. And they learn so much more than they could ever learn in school. In front of a textbook,
Because it's hands-on.
Yeah.
They get to see it, do it. It's real to them.
Yeah.
It's not theoretical.
Yeah.
톰은 이곳에서 23년 동안 일해온 조각 전문가입니다. 잭은 톰을 멘토로 아트워크 인턴십을 수행하고 있죠. 인턴십 코디네이터는 현장 환경이 학습하기에 적합한지 살핍니다. 학생과 멘토에게 불편함은 없는지 세밀하게 관찰하고 양자를 조율해야 하죠.
I think his enthusiasm for being here was a big part of it. He showed that he had an interest in this, and I just, I want to help people that have an interest and explain to them how things work. So that was a big part of it.
And learning a new thing like every day. About art, I think this place has broadened my horizons to, different styles, types of art. And
멘토는 무상으로 자신의 경험을 나눠줘야 하기에 사회적 책임감이 없으면 수행하기 힘든 일입니다. 인턴십 교육의 성패는 멘토라는 훌륭한 교육 자원을 어떻게 확보하느냐에 달려 있다고 해도 과언이 아니죠.
On the side of the mentors, the main thing that I always try to do with mentors is make them feel really appreciated and make sure that they know what an incredible role they play in the lives of the students that they work with. And truly, without our mentors, we would not be able to do the work that we do with our students. A lot of times my role with them is to make sure that they are holding up their end of the bargain. And what I mean by that is that they're being responsible, they're communicating with their mentors, they're showing up on time.
자율학습 시간. 매트스쿨 자체의 학습 계획표에 맞춰 학생들이 학습 내용과 학습량을 조절해 공부합니다.
I decide what I'm going to do. It depends on my priorities, and like right now, my main priority is my exhibition because it's the final one and we're preparing for it. But if I'm not working on that, I'm either working on final minute projects, things that I need to do, or just working on scholarships to get money for college.
I think independent studies is really well, and it's actually really challenging for me because I would rather talk or just go do something else and not do my work. So throughout the year, it's been just training me to kind of plan out my time and just work on what I need to work on. And
올해 졸업반인 리타는 프로젝트 발표회를 준비하고 있습니다. 리타는 그동안 17세 이하 청소년들이 참여할 수 있는 경찰 훈련 인턴십 프로젝트를 수행해 왔습니다.
So this is very draft one, and so I don't have the final draft. So it's an introduction, especially talks about the department's mission and their values.
리타는 오클랜드 경찰청의 역사와 대표적인 사건 사고를 정리하고 있습니다. 졸업반 프로젝트를 수행하기 위해서는 먼저 기획서를 준비해야 합니다. 주제를 선택한 이유를 정리하고 프로젝트 수행이 매트스쿨의 학습 목표와 부합하는지를 검토합니다. 프로젝트가 지역사회에 가져다줄 혜택이 무엇인지도 포함돼야 합니다.
My senior project, which is the history book, wrapping up final drafts, and another thing, our valedictorian speech. It's like kind of a farewell, goodbye, what I've learned and how I've grown through the years, and read. It's actually a packet that I'm working on, so putting it all together. Yeah.
리타는 인턴십 프로젝트를 진행하면서 연방 수사관이 되겠다는 결심을 굳혔습니다.
They pick freshmen that are interested in law enforcement, and they chose me. And she read my essay that I sent with my application, and I had a meeting. I flew out there past January, the beginning of this year.
you can't stop eating it.
9학년 아리게 인턴십 학습 상담이 있는 날입니다. 어드바이저인 그레그 외에 개별 학습 담당 멘토와 아리게 어머니도 참석했습니다.
I feel like one of the things that you're really learning through this project is your report as a piece of writing. Not so much the content of it, but I wrote this, and what did I learn about writing from doing this?
It's a lot less about my actual projects, it's more about the writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is really your conclusion. This is really like, what did you figure out? What did you figure out about what these kids learned, what they didn't learn, and what they need to be taught next year, and how they should be taught? So this is really, I feel that you should be at people's
이날 상담은 학습 계획과 달리 프로젝트 진행에 차질이 생기자 아리게 어머니가 요청해 열렸습니다. 학습 계획은 자신이 하고 싶은 일을 마음대로 계획하는 것이 아닙니다. 어드바이저와 멘토, 학부모와 학생으로 구성된 학습 계획팀이 꾸려지고 학생의 흥미와 태도에 따라 개별적인 학습 계획이 수립되지요. 이 단계부터 학부모의 교육 참여가 이루어집니다.
But I think parents are expected and included and encouraged to come. You know, at the exhibition, which is there at the semester, the mid-year, and at the end of the year, the final presentation, parents are expected to be there both as support and as audience to what their children have been learning.
매트스쿨은 하나의 공동체이자 서로를 한 가족처럼 여기는 분위기가 형성돼 있습니다. 그러면서도 학생들은 자신만의 장점을 살려 학교 활동에 주체적으로 참여합니다.
Best thing about the school is the students, because we make this school. I mean, the teachers, you know, they give their parts, they give their curriculum, but we build this school. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put it all together, and that's what makes it special about it.
What is it about the difference between my other school was it was a self-paced school where you could do as much work as you wanted or as little work as you wanted, or the minimum. And at this school, with the internship involved, I see that as like good quality, because for people that are more used to like who can learn better doing physical things than just sitting there and writing and reading, I think that's a good quality of the school, because it gives the kids or me a better way of learning, if that another option of learning.
매트스쿨의 학생 개개인 모두가 학교의 주체입니다. 이런 교육 환경에서 학생들은 사회에서도 자기 삶의 주체로 살아갈 수 있는 소양을 하나하나 길러가죠.
It's really incredible what happens when you see students working that are being challenged and being pushed to pursue their passions and interests and to not be shy about that. I think introducing that at the high school level is a great time to do that. And I think that in its own is kind of radical. How many high school students are asked, what are your passions and what are your interests? Can I check my Thursday?
매주 수요일 오전 교사회의가 열립니다. 교사들은 대부분 일반 고등학교에서 교직 생활을 경험했습니다. 하지만 매트스쿨의 교사가 된다는 것은 이들에게도 새로운 경험이자 도전입니다.
It's very, very different. It felt very much, even though I had been teaching for 6 years, in some ways it felt like a first year of teaching all over again. How to teach time management, how do you give students an opportunity to use independent work time and let them, you know, use some of it well and some of it not so well, and have the patience for that. And then it's just building a school. We had to build every single system.
Are there things that you would like specifically to have happen this morning?
한국인 교포 2세인 크리스티나는 멘토로 일하다 매트스쿨의 교육 방법과 철학을 실천하기 위해 어드바이저가 됐습니다. 동료들과의 끊임없는 대화와 연구가 필요하고 시선은 언제나 학생들을 향해 열려 있어야 하죠.
But we do have general goals for what we want to do per month as far as you know, if our students are working on the research paper, what basic skills do they need to learn first before we're going to go send them out and actually start reading, you know, things like that. So there's like macro and micro levels of planning. It's always done the night before. We're collaboratively planning together, like what do we want to cover, what are our goals for the advisory, what do we want students to learn, what is their homework, what do we want them to walk away with. So
매트스쿨의 어드바이저는 교사와 부모의 역할, 거기에 친구의 역할까지 수행하려 합니다. 권위를 버리고 진정한 삶의 조언자가 되고픈 열망을 가진 사람들이죠.
We look for teachers who understand the big picture philosophy, who understand it not because they read my book or Elliot Levine's book, but that's their feeling inside. We look for people who are lifelong learners, people who can act as a role model for our kids that they always want to learn.
전시회 준비가 한창입니다. 전시회는 인턴십으로 진행한 프로젝트를 공개 프레젠테이션 형식으로 점검하는 학습 평가회입니다. 이날 발표는 학부모와 멘토, 어드바이저가 모두 참관하는 정식 전시회에 앞서 10분 동안 진행하는 예비 전시회죠.
It's a pet hospital that helps injured pets. And this is my poem. It's titled An Ode to Broadway. Okay. The smell of precious creatures, each one of them coming in with different physical features. All the different physical features, and as you know, this is a husky and this is a rock.
키아는 동물병원에서 인턴십을 수행했습니다.
Yellow was spaying and neutering.
애완동물 예방접종과 사육법 정보를 체계적으로 정리했죠.
Take temperature and
동물을 돌보면서 느낀 생명에 대한 느낌까지 발표합니다. 매트스쿨에서는 학점을 매기지 않습니다. 대신 내러티브라고 불리는 평가서를 활용하는데 학업 각 분야에 대한 평가를 서술식 문장으로 정리합니다. 키아는 프로젝트 팜플렛까지 준비했는데 이것 또한 평가에 적용됩니다.
Today's presentation was good because it's only gonna help us prepare for our exhibitions, and it's gonna get more nerve-wracking, and it's than it already is to just do it in a small group. So it's gonna prepare us for that and just make us more comfortable around bigger audiences. And I think everyone did a really good job.
학점을 매기는 일반 학교 교사에 비해 매트스쿨 교사들은 학생 평가에 더 많은 시간을 들여야 합니다. 학생 평가인 내러티브 평가의 항목은 넓은 범위에 걸쳐 있습니다. 학습에 대한 책임감과 열정, 도전적인 자세와 타인에 대한 태도, 시간 관리와 조직 능력, 인턴십과 세미나 성취도. 이는 한 학생의 학습과 생활을 종합적으로 판단하게 하죠. 하지만 교육 현실은 기존의 학점식 평가 방식을 강하게 요구하고 있습니다.
Because UC's state schools need grades. They will not take this. We have to give them grades. We have to give them a GPA. And so I can remember, my second or third year of teaching. I thought, if we just get rid of grades, everything will be so much easier. The kids will just be focused on learning. That's what it will be about. And now that I'm at a school where grades are done, a little bit quietly, kind of not under the rug, but a little bit, it just raises a whole nother set of issues. And I think it really makes it challenging, just as with grades as well, but challenging for staff to really determine what do high expectations.
전시회를 앞두고 결과물을 점검하는 인턴십 평가가 있는 날. 9학년인 테일러는 음식 관련 인턴십을 준비해 왔습니다.
Right before the appetizer is sent out, I'm going to introduce the meals, go through the menu with my advisors, and just explain why I did the meal and where it's from. All right, table.
요리 준비를 끝내고 이젠 테이블을 세팅할 차례입니다. 식탁과 주변 장식도 음식에 맞게 준비했습니다. 테일러는 4가지 코스 요리를 준비했는데 디저트를 제외하고는 모두 페루 요리입니다. 테일러는 요리사인 어머니를 멘토로 인턴십을 수행해 왔습니다.
Don't pack it down.
I'm just spreading it out.
Okay. And when you're doing this, I would take your glove hand. This is your service. Take your hand with the glove.
Well, I was just using it to hold the thing and hold the glass.
It'll go faster if you do it this way, and then you don't have to hold the glass.
Okay. Yeah.
주말을 이용해 어머니와 함께 요리 연습을 해왔죠. 아버지까지 인턴십 활동을 도왔습니다.
My wife did most of the mentoring for Taylor's project, so I just provided some additional support, whatever he needed.
I think one of the hardest things was keeping him on a schedule to get things done in a timely manner. Once he understood that, then things went smoothly. But at first it was a little confusing for him to understand the process of going through making a menu, but then making it happen like it did today. So, but.
사실 테일러는 다른 인턴십 프로젝트를 수행하다 소극적인 성격으로 중도에서 포기한 경험이 있습니다. 그래서 이번엔 가까운 곳에서 자신이 관심을 가져온 분야를 선택했죠.
So he decided that this would be a really creative project for him. And I think he's done very well. He's worked very hard. That his dad's from Peru, so he wanted to reflect on that.
테일러는 요리 만드는 법을 배우면서 페루의 음식 문화와 역사까지도 공부했습니다.
There you go.
이처럼 매트스쿨의 인턴십 프로젝트는 기능 습득을 넘어 통합 교육의 성격을 갖습니다.
A little anxious, a little nervous, but feel well prepared, so I think it should go fine.
준비가 끝나고 이제 시식 평가만 남았습니다. 이날 평가에는 어드바이저들이 참가했습니다.
Well, first off, I just want to say thanks for coming, and yeah, so that's the first thing. And so what he's serving right now is called a sangria, and so it's a non-alcoholic drink, and it normally has alcohol in it, but we're at school, so can't do that.
조리 기술만이 아니라 페루의 음식 문화와 그것을 담아낸 학생의 정성까지 온전히 느낄 수 있는 시간입니다.
This is the richest meal I've had in a long time. I feel so happy to have, glasses, flowers, just the whole thing. This is a 9th grade student,
Sorry about that.
It's very satisfying.
And so these are recipes from the entire meal, and so it shows all the ingredients, all the steps you need to take, and I have introductions and all kinds of things. So where my father is from.
그동안 학교 생활에 적극적이지 못했던 테일러지만 요리 선정과 조리, 그릇 선택과 테이블 세팅까지 모든 과정을 자신의 의사대로 추진해 왔습니다.
What would you consider the area that you've grown the most in doing this project?
Organization and my cooking skills and probably time management, because I was able to get here on time today when got everything out and it worked out good. I got my books finished and they got binded, finished up all my menus, so I was able to get a lot of the work done, a lot of the written work done, and I was very happy about that. So.
It made him understand starting and finishing something a little bit better, because there's also a lot in between. So it's like you can have a vision of what you want to do. Oh, I want to make this book. I want to cook this menu. Okay, well then we have to break it down. And I think he really understood in the end how a project like this, or with any project, you've got to go through the steps.
어드바이저들이 요리 팸플렛에 사인을 요청했습니다.
Just provided a wonderful afternoon for all of us, and very, very proud of him as a 14-year-old student who is learning how to be a professional and share his passion and his family with the rest of us.
프로비던스 매트스쿨의 사은회 날입니다. 인턴십 현장에서 학생을 도와온 멘토들을 초청해 감사의 마음을 전하는 자리입니다. 이제는 사회의 스승이자 선후배로 단단한 유대의 끈이 이어졌습니다.
This is my mentor Denise. She's the director of the Samaritans of Rhode Island.
When I came to the pick-me-up, I was invited by your school to talk about suicide prevention. And one of the things we do know is that with suicides, people believe that no one cares about them. In this school, you have absolutely the opposite. With every mentor, with every teacher, with every administrator, school staff, you have an awful lot of people who care about you.
Well, education is about connecting with an inner passion and desire to learn. And what I hope for my students here at Met West is that their education, their learning continues well beyond the age of 18, and that they continue to ask questions and have the curiosity to find out how things work and what their role is in this world.
혼돈 속의 고교 시절, 미래에 대한 불안감. 하지만 그 과정을 먼저 거친 사회 선배들이 기꺼이 손을 내밀어 준다면 그 길을 걷기가 훨씬 쉬울 것입니다. 지금 매트스쿨에는 현실 세계와 부딪히며 세상과 소통하려는 학생들이 스스로의 미래를 열어가고 있습니다.